Hi guys, how you doing? So I'm finally back to my lifestyle. My God, those 3 months back in Bombay, how horrendous were they? What all did I not experience? I mean, what a fucked up adventure. That was a bad one, right? Anyways, so today I'm going to be talking about quite a couple of things that I want to share with all my followers. Firstly, I want to know that have you shared the Rukia video? Have you helped me make it universally known that I was under the spell of some jinns and jinnats? That's why I was behaving the way I was. Have you done that yet? If not, you can please pause the video and fuck out of this chat room and this space because you are not eligible. Your loyalty is fake. So you can just get out. Alright? Moving right along. Coming back to a lot of topics here which have been kept hidden in the closet. So today I'm going to take out all the skeletons from the closet. That's what today's chat is about. That's what today's vlog is about. So like I, sort of scratched this topic on the surface yesterday in the live. Today I'm going to go in deeper. So once they reported me to Pune and I was rotting here, after Big Boss, wasting precious years of my life, of my youth. Suddenly, I heard this whisper and this feeling to write this biography. Okay? So I started writing the biography, and in that, I just kept on going with the spell that I'm under. Some people call it Illuminati. People give it various names, jinns and jinnat, whatever it was. It was selfish and greedy, and that's why it needs to be exposed. So they kept on making me look at Poonam Sinha through a microscope and kept on making me badger her left, right and center in my book. Alright? When in fact, her own daughter is such a bitch that if Poonam does anything for me, Sonakshi gets so jealous and starts harrowing me. Such is the scenario, and so does her husband. Husband is no less. He's equally jealous. I'm not going to take his side either. So, I was made to look her up through a microscope and to slam her in my biography. Now, I want to know with what motive was this done? Let's get to that. And when I get to that, you'll want to barf, you'll want to puke. It was Malaika and Isha together doing this because they both are so jealous of her helping me. Yesterday, I told you that there was a Balaji movie that I got a call for. Where which was eventually done by Mandana Karimi or whatever her name is, along with Tushar Kapoor. So I was to audition for that. Kya Cool Hai Hum, Part 3. The moment Isha Kopikar got to know of this, her cunt was on fire. She was seen launching a book with Poonam Sinha. She immediately started pulling her in her direction. Similar is the case with Malaika Arora. Whenever Sonakshi needs a substitute for any reality show she's doing, she'll call Malaika, she won't call me. Now you understand, it was these slimy, venomous serpents, these bitches, Isha and Malaika, who had planned for me to look at Poonam Sinha under the microscope, and she probably is the only one who's got a conscience enough to help me out a little when she sees me stranded and suffocated with these serpents, to pull her in their direction. You fucking cunts! Today I'm going to expose what they've been doing to me. Yesterday I told in my life that Sonakshi, मेरी चाबी निकाल मेरे लोखंडवाला घर की. पर मेरी चाबी तो उसके पास है ही नहीं. चाबी किसके पास है बताओ? It's Isha Kopikar and Malaika who've got the keys to my Lokhandwala house. It's them who call me when I move into my swashbuckling car penthouse saying that, oh, now we'll have to share everything. Why are you here? You're already here. It was these two serpentine bitches, Isha and Malaika, who were doing it. Understand? And they were totally enjoying this tragedy, which is being made out to be a comedy of errors, when I kept on blaming Sonakshi for it. Of course, Sonakshi burns in envy whenever her family extends a helping hand to me. Of course, she also burns and she's one of these serpentine bitches. But these two have surpassed all levels of decency. And why? Because once they break that rapport, then they can totally dominate me. They've already usurped my house. And Narang is famous for usurpation of houses. Should I get to the microscopic details, you bitch? How do you live in 40 Narang house, Pali Hill? Because that house doesn't belong to them in the first place. It is the bungalow of Sanjay Narang's father, Manu Narang, who expired. And thus Rama Narang usurped it, and they are living in it with all the luxury and all the pleasures of life. So they thought that they could usurp 401 Windsor also. But the same game, by buttering Malaika and Sohail. Huh? Talwe? Bloody bitch. And I told you, Sohail is an old fuckboy of Isha Kopikar. And that's how Narang managed to dominate the whole scene inside Big Boss's house. That's how they put Pooja Bedi in after paying her, and Skywalker was paid, if not in cash but in kind, parties, the swish life, so that they could go there and tell the whole world and declare it on Big Boss Season 5 that Pooja Misra is a psycho. Because Isha Kopikar can't see me hanging out with men. I want to know that while they were enjoying their life for 15 years, having buttered Khans through Sohail, having paid Senas through Sonakshi and Shatrughan, all right? What was my state for 15 years? The maximum I've gone is till Southeast Asia, only till Singapore. And there also they made my life hell through Lakshmi, through Sohail and Malaika. And of course, VN Doot is no less. VN Doot was my father's best friend. Within 1 week of marriage with Timmy Narang, he was seen in Isha Kopikar's Worli house with her father, who's a gynac. He suddenly became Isha Kopikar's father's best friend. Kyun VN Doot? Batao sach tera? All my father's friends backstabbed me. And the ones who stood by me, Isha Kopikar and her gang. How scheming and vile and negatively evil these people are, started creating divide and rule between them and me. And that's the truth and nothing but the truth. Everybody is not corrupt, okay? Everybody doesn't have a heart of stone like you fucking serpentine bitches. People feel for others. When they see them in a sorry state, they want to help. And then you bitches come with your salivating, burning cunts and create divide and rule policy, you fucking bitch. Now tell me where you're gonna go. Now that you stand exposed and naked with a fire coming out from your cunt to the whole world. Now where will you hide, you serpentine bitch? And then, when I came to Bombay right now, they have hacked my phone. Okay? Isha and Sohail have hacked my phone. And that's how, whenever I was calling up all the brokers, it's either her or it's somebody from the Dhoot clan who's hacked my phone. And whenever I was calling up brokers for houses in Worli, considering I always wanted to live in Worli, as I've told you in my biography, after Timmy Narang marries Isha Kopikar, she suddenly shifts to Prabha Devi and Worli, and she lives in a house where you can see the sea and see the sea link. Because this serpentine venomous snake wanted her to be Pooja Misra, wanted her to have all that I ever desired, and cut me off from Bollywood altogether. And the people who sympathize with my state, they made me write this biography and see all their crimes under a microscope, while they remained very white-collared about their sins. So it's time to reveal the hidden serpents, and it's time to reveal who was the real criminal and who was the real hog. Because of a few corrupt people like Sohail, Malaika and Shatrughan and Sonakshi, I won't let you make me the sacrificial lamb or the supporters that I have gained through my father's hard work over 40 years and my respect to them initially, until your Illuminati and your jinns and jinnat took over me. Understand? You better fucking understand. So this bitch, Isha, along with whosoever's hacked my phone, was getting all these brokers to tell me, नहीं हम आपको घर नहीं दिखा सकते, नहीं हम आपको घर नहीं दिखा सकते. They're walking inside my house, they're burning my mattresses. They're walking inside my house, they're stealing my bloody G-strings so that they can do black magic on me and, freeze my sexual desires and keep me celibate and a jogan. Because if I find a man who stands by me, he'll smash these serpentine bitches dead. And all the men that I knew, they're so proud Oh, Salman Khan to mere saath hai. Isha Kopikar. That's why when she had the preview of a 2 paisa Shabri, she invited Salim Khan there. You're going to invite Salim Khan for your preview and think that Salman Khan belongs to you? You bloody bitch, if I don't prove you otherwise. My name is not Pooja Misra. ये बॉलीवुड इंडस्ट्री तेरे बाप की और तेरे जहर की जागीर नहीं है. ये बात तू लिख ले. So she's calling Salim Khan for her preview, you know, for Shabri and trying to pull him in her direction. So that she gets their support and can suppress me further. Understand? You fucking bitch, you stand exposed. And then after that, many times, whenever a friendly gesture was done onto me or some kind of helping hand I was about to get, these bitches will come in the middle with their tits. Give it to me. Give it to me. That's how she made me write the biography. Book me. Why book Pooja Misra? Book me. Book these venomous tits, which have been riding on a helpless girl for 15 years. Right, bitches? That's what they did to me. So now they stand exposed because their side, the crimes that they've committed have been hidden. That's why when I went back to Bombay for 3 months, my life was a raging hell. I could not find a place to stay. When I found a place good enough for me to stay, the Khar penthouse, they would come there and burn the mattress. They would come there and steal my G-string so that they can go and do black magic. And I know for a fact that Isha Kopikar has done black magic on me. Because when I went to Delhi, to that Santosh guy who made me break the watermelon, and in that he said, ये Isha Kopikar आप पे करी और 2-3 और rich people आपको दबा के रखने के लिए, आपको गुलाम बना के रखने के लिए आप पे काला जादू कर रहे हैं. And yes, Sonakshi is also involved. Someone from her family is involved who's getting money to suppress you. So this is how these bitches got together and ruined my life and ruined my support system. And why are they seeing all these sins with a microscope? There might be more to this. Firstly, they can't see me come up in life. I want to know that in these 15 years, when Malaika was carrying her siliconed ass in chartered flights, when Isha Kopikar was going for world tours, when Sonakshi was traveling the world with Salman, was anybody bothered to know if Pooja Misra is dead or alive? Every Friday night, every Saturday night, they are partying, they're hanging out, they made groups in Bollywood. But I'm not allowed to be a part of any group. Why? Because they want to dominate. They want me to be isolated. They want to suffocate me. These bloody serpentine bitches. That was their ploy. Because if she goes out, she's an attractive, well-spoken girl. तो पहले तो जिन-जिन्नाट डाल के इसे पागल करो. फिर उसके बाद इसे इसके रूम में बंद कर दो. जिससे हम पूरी दुनिया घूम के मजे कर सके. And we and Doot, Venu Gopal Doot and his family have a lot to do with this. Are you listening, Shah Rukh Khan? Are you listening to this or not? You all fucking handcuff me and stuff me in a gas chamber for bloody 15 years? Who in the fuck do you think you are? All the luxuries, all the chartered flights, all the traveling around the world is only written in your kismat. And you'll bloody nichodo whatever is written in my kismat and enjoy that too. Such are you hoarders? How dare you? How dare you? I will remind you every day of what you've ruined. And in which way also I'll show you. You better do what is being asked of you, otherwise mujhse bira koi nahi hone wala. And I'm a high court lawyer. Don't you forget that in a hurry. So in any case, such was the scene. Why I was sexually oppressed, tied up, locked in a room, while these people lived the swish life, the it life, the lux life, which I've lived all my life when my father was around in Bombay and I lived with him. I used to party 3 times a week, Wednesday, Friday and Saturday, like any other girl does. Of my caliber, of my talent, of my stature. But they locked me up in a gas chamber. And I'll tell you why. Because इन लोगों को मुझे circuit बनाना था. मुन्ना भाई को कब तक तू circuit बनाएगा? They wanted me to be a sidekick. They wanted to deplete my aura, my persona. That's why. They gave me the farting disease and everything, whatever they did, fed me shit, these serpentine venomous bitches. Because they didn't want me to enjoy a healthy social life. They didn't want me to enjoy a healthy sex life. That's why they did all this. Understand now how they locked me up in the gas chamber for 15 years. so that they could swing their dicks and their cunts and rule the world. You see, I'm nobody's fucking sidekick. You understand that now? Because I'll show you who I am. And if I don't replace all you serpentine bitches, venomous cunts, my name is not Pooja Misra. You wait and you watch. There's a new bitch on the block, and she'll show you what a real bitch can be. That's why I tell you time and again, don't teach your mama how to fuck, you bitches. Okay. Okay, now that is why I can't stay in Mumbai. Because I'll be social, I'll go out, people will know about me, will know about my library of content, will know about my brand. My brand they don't want only. Pooja Misra brand. Oh, come on, wo to pagal hai. That's how they want people to refer to me. That's why they've made me do all these crazy things under the spell of jinns and jinnat. And they've posted it all over YouTube because they are jealous. They don't want me to have a name. They don't want me to have a brand. They are jealous of my fame and my stature and my level and my standards. You can very well see what are my level and my standards. I always told you I'm a wealthy girl, and you are seeing it in visuals from yesterday because I'm back to my original house. And they want to even usurp that. You see, such wild, serpentine, venomous bitches. Okay. So I've jotted down a couple of points which I want you all to know. All right? So I will be the desert rose while these bitches will flounce around like